So just I'd like to wrap up this discussion, including my opinion. Probably regarding the way forward of EMAK, probably we think of the next project, next subject to promote energy conservation. In terms of the next action, it's necessary to enhance the creation of the showcased functional energy management system proven by the realized effective practice and the measures and technologies. So for this, we need cooperation by the companies with incentives under the common policy, including the solution with finance as we discussed. And probably the next point is how to standardize the energy management system and how to upgrade and integrate unit energy management system to cover wider area. So probably your comments also related to these parts. And next, in terms of the future network, this is also very important. Now, we have a good network right here, just now. However, we'd like to expand and create private, public and private network for cooperation to promote energy efficiency. So that's probably we are required to develop better platform, program, procedures with some tools, such as tools to share the best practices for this systematic dissemination. For example, tool would be the database to provide good information, something like that. And next would be to connect the national networks in each region. In Brazil, we have a good network here. Maybe in Chile, you may have a good network here. So this network could be connected by exchanging experiences and best practices. So I think this is another point for the future network. So action the network will be an important objective of the EMAK. Already, company presented very excellent policies to contribute to realizing sustainable development goals. This is a very important policy, I think, to actually systematize the approach through establishing energy management. Without energy management, it's very difficult to achieve these goals. So, based on the cooperation between Japan and Brazil, probably next process is, of course, to disseminate the outcome of the project. And next is to upgrade and integrate the established energy management system. Also, introducing advanced technologies under the benchmarking. Finally, to realize innovation by establishing the integrated system. Also, in the presentation discussion, the presenter actually touched the management of the energy in supply chain. So that's energy management is very useful. For example, this shows the actual business type for the iron, steel, cement, etc. And some business are also related to the process by process. So this kind of management system will be an important basis to actually cover the wider area, not only in the individual company, but also including the some subsidiary companies and some of the partnership companies in the supply chain. As you see, in case of the iron and steel, this is provided, this product is provided to the manufacturer of the ships and the automobiles, something like that. And this is provided to the user. Finally, they create a scrap. Scrap is returned to the industry. So that's each energy management system could be connected to realize the overall management in the supply chain. So I think this is one of the view for the future challenges. As mentioned by some presenters, actually, company actually developed a business with many companies, including SMEs. So this actually structure will be sometimes complicated. So that's the reason why the basic base of the energy management system would be very useful, even covering the procurement of the companies, including some of the supply chain or some subsidiary companies, something like that. So finally, also we touched with the future direction, the possible cooperation with Japan. Some of the potentiality related to the EMAK program. Of course, we can continue the creation of the upgrade cases and expansion of the international network through this program. And also, as mentioned by the presenters, it's I think also important to develop some common information database to share the showcases and best practices, including technologies, something like that. And another consideration is theme and areas based on the resources established by Japan in terms of the policy and the legal framework, such as a regulation tied with a supporting system and public-private partnership with a joint program and cumulated best practices in energy management and energy efficiency under Japanese policy and the proven effective measures and technologies, and including advanced technologies. And of course, another important factor for the capacity development related to the important four items. So that's based on this consideration, we could continue discussion. What would be the specific cooperations and how we shall establish this kind of the specific cooperation based on this consideration. Today, all the presenters provided very excellent inputs based on their experiences. So I'd like all the participants to browse with an applause for the excellent presentation, inputs, and the discussion by the panelists and the presenters. Thank you very much. This concludes panel discussions and also the EMAK workshop program, EMAK 9. Thank you for your kind participation in this EMAK 9, and see you in the future somewhere in Brazil. Thank you very much for coming this workshop. Thank you. Muito obrigado.